And I've just realised I need to turn the microphone on, and it works so much better. So, yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, hi, welcome to my kitchen. Thanks for tuning into my brand new YouTube channel. And I've already been warned that I've got no sound, but the sound is coming. So basically, I'm going to be bringing you stuff like banter, music, chat, product and music reviews, guests, and a whole host of features. So basically, the idea behind this was to try and bring a bit of company to some of those that are in quarantine on their own. And I suppose for those that are wishing that they could social distance themselves from the rest of their families who are driving them a bit mental. So yeah, if you know anyone that's dealing with this pandemic on their own, please share them a link, get them to join us, and spread the love. So, over the course of this lockdown show, I will be chatting to guests such as comedians, DJs, YouTubers, singers, artists, and loads of other sort of personalities. Got a few people that have already said they're really up for having a bit of a chat with us on air. So, yeah, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be talking to a few people, have a lot of fun. I've also been asking friends to send in their own original music, along with various bits and bobs. Oh, we've got a funny noise happening right now. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's someone trying to contact me on WhatsApp. Let's quit that, shall we? So, anyway, what was I saying before I was interrupted? So yeah, people have been sending in music, their own creations, their own sort of their own tracks that they've recorded, produced, and even some cover versions of songs that they've done themselves. And I've been asking them to send them in to me, so I'm going to be playing some of these. I'm going to play one for you in a second. But yeah, so if you've got some music, if you've recorded anything, or if you've just got something you want the world to hear, send it over, and I'll see if I can get it on air. You can tweet me at DJW Group. You can also message in the comments down below. So yeah, anyone that's got any music and you want it playing, just drop it down and we'll have a go, get it on air. So yeah, if you want to say hi in the comment section down there, I'm going to be doing little shout outs, stuff like that. If you've got any thoughts on anything you want to see in the show, if you've got any funny quarantine stories or any pictures, send me some pictures. That'd be great. We'll get them on the screen. What's been going on in your lockdown? How are you coping? What are your coping strategies? What have you been doing to get through this absolute... I'm going to try not to swear because obviously this is a family show. But yeah, what have you been up to? Again, message me. I'm going to put some links up on the screen in a few minutes. So you know how you can get in contact. So also towards the end of each show, I'm going to be doing like a Q&A feature called Ask Dave. Original, I know. But you can literally ask me any question you like. Obviously, please keep it family friendly. You know, I am trying to make this a daytime show for everyone to listen to. But, you know, I know some people will try and take that as, let's send whatever we want. So, yeah, what sort of things would you want to know? Do you want to know my thoughts on something? Do you want more facts about the coronavirus? Do you want to know, I don't know, how long it takes a glass of wine to go mouldy, or the first invention to break the sound barrier, or something about me? It can literally be anything. It's going to be called Ask Dave. I've even got a little graphic for it. I'm loving this whole technology thing. It's great. So yeah, we're going to be I'm going to be answering your questions a little bit later on. Probably towards the end of the show. I don't even know how long I'm going to be going for just yet. We're just going to roll it, see what happens, see how long I can drag this out for. Oh gosh, we've got loads of people in here already. So, oh God, Brian. How are we doing, Brian? My cousin Brian. from down there in Milton Keynes with the fam. Hi to the kids as well, Lily May and Lucas. How are you guys? Oh, Angela as well. Sorry, my brain had a bit of a freeze there. Sorry, Angela. Andy Murphy's in the house. Iris here's here. Don Barrett, one of my old show set buddies. How we doing, Don? Danny's asking me if we've got DJ Bones booked for a guest appearance. Funny story about DJ Bones. I'll talk about him in a bit. In fact, no, I'll talk about him now. So we worked in Zante, a few of us. And there was a karaoke bar there called Pink Panther, and there was a guy there called DJ Bones. He was the master on the ones and twos, the old wheels of steel in the karaoke bar. So yeah, that was 10 years ago. And then anyway, I was working in a kitchen down in Coventry called the Cocked Hat, working with my man there, Danny Lane. And we were looking for some extra staff. So one day I turn up to work. And who's there standing in front of me? Good old DJ Bones from Pink Panther. Absolutely amazing. We've got Taylor, like my little girl. My lovely little girl has joined us. She's in the living room, starting to look good now. Oh, the living room's starting to look good. I don't know if they're decorating at the moment. Jen Cooper, how are you doing, Jen? Rob Couch, Rebecca Walker. My brother's in there saying, sup. Who else we got? Ben Lockwood-Layton, Charlie Butler. God, they're all coming in today. And Kelly's joined us as well. And my sister-in-law, Tanya. Hiya, Tanya. Harry Knox in the house. So, speaking of Harry Knox, we've got one of his tunes. He sent me a song that he's been doing. And he wants our opinion. So we are going to play that a little bit later on. I'm going to ask for your opinion on that. Again, you can let us know in the comment section. Also, this is going to be a time to do some shameless plugging, basically. I'm going to drop some links to some of my pages. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. So if every time I release a new video or do a live stream, then you can be notified of that. And also, share away. And like I said before, I really want to get out to people that are going through this lockdown on their own, on the lonesome. It's not great. I've been doing it myself. I've been on lockdown now for nearly a month. But, this is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, just to kind of become a bit more sociable, pull my head out my backside, basically, and just get back in the game. So that's what I'm doing right now. Mummy and Daddy say hi. Mummy and Daddy. Sturdy Fence. Oh, that's got to be Kevin, looking sexy. Thank you. So those are the people in there at the moment. We've got loads of people joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Like I say, we've got loads of stuff coming up over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be having guests on here. We're going to be chatting to people, music reviews. Might even try and do a few tech reviews, that kind of thing. But like I say, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kick off with a song from a good friend of mine. It's called Zach Lesage. Now, he's just had a little girl. I think he said he had a little girl. He's become a parent. So basically, he's not producing as much as he used to, but this guy is absolutely brilliant. I'll put a link to his SoundCloud up on the screen in a sec, so you can go and check out his page. But anyway, this is a song called "Let Me Be," and this is by Zach Lesage.
No, I won't change my style, 'cause that is what I like. I do what I wanna do, and I won't change my mind. If you don't really like me, then that is just fine. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah. change my past, and that's just how it is. Like it or leave it, I don't give a shh. If you don't really like me, then that is just fine. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah. No, I won't change my style, 'cause that is what I like. I do what I wanna do, and I won't change my mind. If you don't really like me, then that is just fine. No, I can't change my past, and that's just how it is. Like it or leave it, I don't give a shh. If you don't really like me, then that is just fine. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah. Just let me be me, yeah.
Oh, I like it. What do you think of that? Zach Lesage, Let Me Be Me, liking it. Bit of a summery vibe there. So yeah, that's his page. Make sure you go and check him out. So, right, let's go to the YouTube chat screen. Where are we? So you've probably guessed I've not been using this software for very long. So there's going to be an element of winging it today. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun. Oh, here we are. That's what I was looking for. So, right then, back to the chat. I can see the family are having a bit of a chin wag on there. Sam Beadle, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Dougal, Amy Barrett. I've got some stories to tell about you. Well, not about you, but involving you. Right, Christmas markets. Me and Amy were supervising Albert Square. Bet she's wincing right now, thinking, "Oh God, where's this going?" Yeah, see, I managed to keep quiet that it was my birthday, but Amy found out while we were on the markets, and I got an urgent call to the to our cabin. I was told it was urgent. You've got to come here, Dave. I need you here as soon as you can. Went down there. Got in there, there was loads of staff, and they all had a big birthday cake and some presents and all that. And I was made up, really made up. And do you know what, Amy? I've still got my spud gun that you got me. Yeah, I've not used it yet, so I need to give that a bit of a christening at some point. So yeah, thanks for that, Amy. You really did make my day that Christmas. Who else have we got on here? Got a lot of faces and I've not seen for a long time. But that's, I suppose, been one of the kind of silver linings in this whole lockdown process, is the fact that we've got this technology. We can do stuff like this. We can keep in touch. We can do FaceTiming and all that kind of stuff. So it's been nice actually being able to catch up with people, even though I've not been able to see them face to face. It's been great just sort of, going online, just chatting to people and all that kind of stuff. I absolutely love it. But we're going to bang another tune on now. This one's a bit more upbeat. In fact, I think he's in a chat room right now. Ben Lockwood, He is there now, isn't he? Ben Lockwood-Layton's dropped me a tune. We're going to play that now. This is off SoundCloud, so I'm just going to go back on the SoundCloud. In fact, we're going to do one more tune before we come to Ben's, because I'm going to try and bring that up on SoundCloud. So what I'm going to do, I've got some other guys that have sent me a tune. This is called 143. It's another nice sort of summery house tune. I really like it. Let us know what you think. This is 143.
Something here, and I just gotta say that you are still most capable of love, and I feel that when a push comes to shove, that love can grow in the most awful place. Just look around, you'll see it in my face. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. Oh, when something bad comes our way, don't turn away now, lift your voice, I mean what you say. Tell them we ain't gonna just disappear. Together we stand and we ain't got nothing to fear. Don't you know that you are still most capable of love? And I feel that when a push comes to shove, that love can grow in the most awful place. Just look around, you'll see it in my face. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. In the light, in the dark, it's there for everyone for free. When you're down on your knees, look up, it's love you'll see. The love you'll see. Where did the love go?
Oh, I love it. Nice and summery vibe going on there. So that was by, I'm just going to find this for you. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Right, where are we? Oh, it's from a gentleman called Lewis Daniels. So that's 143. Again, nice summery vibe on there. Right. So as I said before, I'm going to do a bit of shameless plugging now. We've got some web links here. So these are basically on my DJ pages and my custom cases. For some people don't know, I started a company, a small company, a couple of years ago, called Custom Cases. Some of you guys know about this. Some of you guys have bought from me, which is brilliant. But yeah, I basically build custom flight cases. So all them big cases you see where musicians are carting, lights and speakers and all that kind of stuff around. I got into it because they're really, really expensive, and I couldn't afford to pay for one that I needed. I bought a photo booth for weddings, and I wanted to protect it. So, looking online for a case for it, I was looking at 1,400 quid for this case, and I thought, no, I'm not having that. So I thought I'd build one myself. So if you're not really sure what I mean by that, I'll give you a little example now. This is the kind of stuff I do. So that was shameless plug number 1. There'll be more where that came from, just because I can. Right, who's in the chat room right now? Dougal's not saying anything. I wonder if she's worried about the story I was telling before, but no, it's absolutely fine. It was really cool. So yeah, it's strange having my daughter watching, listening. Dad likes the graphics. Thank you, Dennis. That's really kind of you to say. Who else have we got in here? Oh, another thing as well. I thought, if you're all really nice to me, I might play something live for you in a bit. In fact, you know what? I have got something I can play shortly. Big fan of Stereophonics, and I did a cover version of Local Boy in the Photograph. I did it on GarageBand. For anyone that knows the iOS apps, there's an app called GarageBand. I saw a video on YouTube once of this guy who basically said, right, I've been set a challenge where I'm going to record from scratch a song on GarageBand, just using the internal features. So he used the microphone on his phone, and then all these sort of the integrated instruments on there. He played it all, did the bass and the drums and all this sort of stuff. And I thought, yeah, I want to have a go at that. I can play drums, I can play bass, I can play guitar, I can make noise with my mouth. I'm not going to say I can sing, but yeah, give it a go. So I did it, and it probably took me about 6 hours. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm going to do some more, I think. But I'll see if I can dig that out, and I'll stick that on for you in a little bit, because, I did enjoy doing that. So, yeah, I mean, you guys got any questions? Like I said before, if you've got any, pictures or anything like that, I've got my Twitter feed open now, I think. Just having a little look in here. So yeah, nothing in as of yet. But yeah, if you guys want to tweet me at DJW Group, send some pictures in, send some questions in as well, guys. If you want to know anything whatsoever, it could be about, let's say, it could be either about me, it could be about my opinions, it could be if you want advice on something. I'm by no stretch a counsellor or anything like that, but I'm quite happy to share things that have been helping me get through this. It's not been a great time, but we're all in this together. So that's all we got to remember, is that we're all doing this together. We're all on lockdown, and massive, massive respect for the people that have kept up with social distancing, made sure that they're not putting other people's lives at risk, because it's important. I mean, even I think some people don't realise that even if you can catch it, you can not have any symptoms, so you don't know you've got it, and you can still pass it on to people. So this is why it's so important for people to stay at home. They think, oh, well, I've not got it. Why have I got to stay in? But you could have it and just not know about it. But anyway, I'm not going to prattle on about that, because that's why we're here, to have a bit of respite from that. So yeah, I should really be more prepared for today, but you know what I'm like, as I do when I go to work at a DJ, and I just think, let's just wing it. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit more shameless plugging. I'm going to stick on one of my promos. This is for my wedding DJing, and like I say, I absolutely love doing weddings. Unfortunately, now my next one isn't until September, which, you know, it's understandable. We can't be doing stuff like that at the moment, so they've all been pushed back. But yeah, I mean, this is me, what I do with my weddings. So there we are, shameless plug number 2. There's plenty more where that came from. But yeah, I mean, that's it's just a little sort of summary of what I do when I'm doing my weddings. Like I say, absolutely love it. Just being part of someone's big day is just so humbling, and it just feels so rewarding at the end of the night when they come up and like, oh, I've had a great day, thank you so much. It's brilliant, I absolutely love it. And I've got a few other DJs on here right now which I'm sure would agree with me. It is such a great feeling doing weddings. And yeah, I mean, I've obviously done the bars and the clubs for years. Did the student clubs and bars in and around Manchester. I've worked around London, Reading. One of my favourite residencies I did was the Walkabout in Reading. 4 years I did Saturday nights there. Absolutely loved it. Great night every week. Packed out. And just a great atmosphere. No trouble. I think of the 4 years that I was there, I only ever saw it kick off once. And that was during the football before I even started. So, I mean, I can't take credit for that. But yeah, great fun. But yeah, the weddings are brilliant. I absolutely love doing them. So if you want to check out more of what I do at my weddings, you've got facebook.com/DJ Dave Whicker. Then this is my custom cases one. I'd love you to come and like and share, comment, do what you want to do on there. Just sort of see what we're up to. I've also just moved out of my kitchen because where I'm sat right now, this was my workbench for the workshop for where I was building my cases. It was doing them all in the kitchen, and I thought I want my kitchen back. So we've got a workshop now with a good friend of mine, Sam Fitton. He's a magician. We got a unit in January, and obviously things have gone on hold a little bit right now. But yeah, we've done it all up. It looks great, and we're really looking forward to getting going on more cases. Back to the chat room now. We've got Nikki in there. How are you doing, Nikki? Great to see you all the way from Bonnie, Scotland. Gareth Doe as well, one of the best photographers I have ever met. Funny guy. Love doing parties with him. Who else have we got? Oh, Taylor's chatting away. In fact, speaking of Taylor, she's just sent me a picture. We're going to have a little look at that. Where are we? Right, I'll put it on full screen just so you can have a little look. So, I was hoping she'd be able to talk me through this, but I'm assuming that this is kind of, I don't know. I didn't get any kind of explanation with it. I just got a picture. So maybe Taylor, if you can shed a little light on what we're looking at here, that would be fantastic. But yeah, we've got some great little drawings here. We've got Betamax from that film. What was it called? My head's just completely gone. Can't remember. Just homework. Right, got it. So we've got an apple. We all need an apple. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, apparently, and all that. We've got Piglet. We've got a bottle. Guessing it's one of Mum's bottles of wine, maybe. Who knows? And I bet she just heard that, and I bet I'm getting daggers across the airwaves right now. She knows I love her. She's mint. Big Hero 6. Thank you very much, Amy. So yeah, Big Hero 6, Betamax. And a cupcake. Who doesn't like a cupcake? We love cupcakes. We've got a treasure map. So we need to follow this treasure map because I think we're all feeling a bit skint at the moment. We're all feeling the effects of the whole not working situation. So yeah, let's get on this treasure map and see if we can find us a pot of gold. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll see. So yeah, in the chat room. Oh, we got Lee Knight from Knights of Disco, another good friend of mine, another DJ compadre. Good to see you, my friend. We was having a chat the other night. Always great to catch up with you, mate. And by the way, if you want to go onto Knights of Disco's page, and Lee sent me a video that he did the other day. He does video projections as well. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's effectively a projector. It is what it says. You've got a projector, put graphics on it, and throw them graphics up on not just a blank wall, but you can create sort of patterns and give texture to things. And he created a whole slideshow or a whole sort of video, blasted it on the side of his house, praising like the NHS and all that for the amazing job that they're doing. And it was brilliant. I loved it. It was great. So, I mean, if you can get onto Knights of Disco's Facebook page, Knights with a K, obviously, have a look at that. I'm pretty certain he would have put it up on that. But it's brilliant. Have a look at it. You'll enjoy that. We're going to go back to some music now. Like I say, we got Ben Lockwood-Layton in the chat room right now. He sent me a tune. It's quite a techno-y tune. So I'm going to bang this on for you now. See what you think. Again, let us know in the comments. And I'll see you on the other side of this. So we've just fallen asleep. I'm going to continue. Right, we've definitely got a bit of a connection problem in here, I think. Basically, he's trying to run about 16 devices all on one internet connection. It's not having it at all. Oh, well. Let's come back to my handsome face. Oh, God. That's a bit scary. We'll try and play that again later. I'm going to try and... I'll probably try and download it so we don't have to worry about buffering and connection issues, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, Ben Lockwood Leighton, we're going to play that again a little bit later on in its entirety. And I've also got another friend who's chatting to us on here right now, DJ Harry Knox in the house. So he's done a tune for us. And this one, I really do need your comments because he's asked me to review it, which is what I'm doing. I really like it. If you like your old school sort of housey stuff, your housey dance, your club classics, all that sort of thing, you will love this. It's really, really cool. I've enjoyed listening to it. And again, see what you think, guys. Have a listen. This is Harry Knox with Roller Express. Mate, absolutely love that. DJ Harry Knox there with Roller Express. Proper old school feel-good tune. Love it. Some great response there, my friend. So, Harry Knox, Roller Express. Harry does have a Facebook page. I'm going to see if I can try and bring that up for you so you can have a little look. Make sure you like his page. A good friend of mine. He's got a great family with a really good friend of mine as well, Sarah. If you're listening up there, Sarah, hello, how are you? And yes, Sarah used to wash my undies once upon a time. Nothing like that. We used to be neighbours in Corfu, and she set up a little sideline doing laundry, which was pretty cool, which was handy for, you know, someone with the fast lifestyle of a superstar international DJ like me. Nah, I'm only messing. But no, it was greatly appreciated. €5, full load of washing, bish, bash, bosh, folded, back in your room. So I'm live on air and I'm talking about washing. This is where this is going right now. Family show. Cheers, Danny. Big shout to Mark, my cousin Mark. How are you, my friend? Great to see you in the chat room. Dad sent me a picture. What have you sent me? Oh, good. Oh, it's me on the big screen. Hey, great stuff. Well, this is fun. So, so this is me on the big screen right now. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. So this is what my dad's just sent me. Thank you, Dad. So, that's me, Pride of Place, on flat screen. Oh, hello, what's this? Is that a painting, Dennis? Oh, this is great. We can have a little look round Mum and Dad's living room. Oh, God, no, we can't. I don't know who they are. Well, this isn't embarrassing at all whatsoever, is it? Oh, well. So anyway, that's me on the big screen. Yeah, great fun. Back to some links. Again, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, so you know every time I release a new video, every time I do a live stream, you'll get notified of that. Share with your friends. I really want to build this channel up. I really want to start sort of spreading some love to those people that are sitting at home on their own dealing with this whole coronavirus pandemic malarkey thing. If you do know anyone that is on their own at the moment, if they've got, no neighbours that they can chat to or anything like that, just drop them this link so I can say hi to them. I'll do them a shout out, whatever. It'd be great to have you on here. And like I said before, I want to know your stories. What have you been getting up to? What have been your survival techniques for getting through this time? What have you been doing? We are into week 4 of the lockdown, so I mean, I know we're all bored, and when boredom hits in the way that it has right now, this is when people start getting creative and just come out with random stuff. I saw the other day on YouTube, people are doing toilet roll Olympics where they're playing dodgeball with a blindfold on and they're trying to dodge rolls of toilet roll coming at them. I suppose, all these people that have been hoarding and bulk buying toilet roll, it'll give them something to do with it all. Also, there's, I saw yesterday, there's a grocery chain over in the US. This guy had bought 150 packs of 24 rolls of toilet paper to basically sell on and try and price gouge, make some money on it. So eBay got hold of this and they got wind of it. They've deleted his account. Any other online store he's tried to sell toilet roll in, he's been shut down. They've passed a law there now that says you're not allowed to capitalise on anything that you've been hoarding. So basically he's stuck with all this toilet roll and also 150 litres of hand sanitizer. So he's gone back to the Syrian. It was great. So yeah, all these hoarders. It's frustrating because at the end of the day, the supply chain has not broken. It's not been affected. It wasn't going to be affected. So all these people that are thinking, oh, they're going to run out of food. No, they're not. You just carry on shopping as normal. It was the daftest thing I'd ever heard. And especially when I heard the whole toilet roll thing, I thought, what, do they think this virus gives them the runs or something? I don't understand why the panic buying toilet roll. It just seemed absurd. So, I mean, my brother agrees. Thank you very much, John. So, yeah, it was a cool story. But, I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the news. God, if we think we've got it bad, I'm just glad we're not in the US right now. Yeah, if you've seen any news, then you'll know that Trump is just an embarrassment to the human race, let alone the American people. So I'm not going to go into it because I don't really want this to turn into a satirical show or all about the news. But yeah, if you're following world news, then there we go. I know countries like Spain and Italy, they're kind of over their peak now. They are starting to relax some of the lockdown procedures that they had in place. They are starting to now let factory workers go back to work and all that sort of thing, which is good. So, you know, I know we are still going to be in lockdown for another few weeks yet, but it does sort of give us a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel situation. We can kind of see that, you know, we're not going to be in this forever. We are going to get there, but we do all have to stick with it, knuckle down, and make sure that we're just, you know, not going out, helping the NHS and saving lives, as Boris puts it. Well, Boris is better as well, by the way, as if you probably didn't know, because it's not going to be the most covered story on British news. Also, speaking of British news, well, this is a bit of a sidetrack from British news. They had the Health Secretary on, Piers Morgan. Now, I'd like to clarify, I am not a Piers Morgan fan. Even his voice irritates me. But you had the Health Secretary on, and you know what Piers is like? He'll ask a question, and then they'll try and answer the question, and he fires another question over it, so on and so forth. Now, this guy basically said, right, if you don't shut up, I'm not going to talk. If you want to interview me, ask me a question and let me answer. And I was like, whoa, he's just put Piers Morgan in his place. Wow. Not many people can do that. So I was quite impressed with that. So yeah, don't mess with the Health Secretary. You heard it here first. So yeah, I'm going to stick another shameless plug-in advert on now while I queue up another song. So have a look at this. A little look at this. What should I bombard you with now? Oh, we'll have a Cases one. I think I like this one. I can't remember. Have a look. As well, who doesn't? But yeah, they are very cathartic to make. So, any more questions? Apparently, my undies paid for a cracking night out and a hotel stay in Corfu town, where he fell off a stool. Oh, right, that's from Sarah. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thanks for sharing that story. I'm glad I was enabled you to become inebriated to the point where you could no longer work out how gravity works. Ace. So as I mentioned before, we're going to be having some random Q&A session later on called Ask Dave. Really good at thinking up these feature names, as you can probably agree. So yeah, Ask Dave. Anything you want to know, if you want to know any facts, if you want to know any news, if you want to know just anything, just ask me a random question. Stick them in the group. On the group chat, or tweet them to @DJW Group, and I'll answer your questions. It's as simple as that. But yeah, back to my web link screen. If you want to like any of my groups, follow any of my pages, I would absolutely love it. I'm nearly up to 4,500 likes on my DJ Facebook group, which is absolutely incredible. Never thought I'd be hitting figures like that. It's just insane. But no, thank you so much to everyone that's liked my page so far. Really appreciate it. The custom cases one now is over 500, which again, it's only been going about 2 years. And I'll be honest, I've not really been pushing it just because we've been flat out with cases up until a few weeks ago. So yeah, I've not really had time or the need really to push that. But yeah, if you want to like any of my pages, please drop a like, share them, all that kind of stuff. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button, press the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And leave a comment, which you have been doing all the way through this. It's absolutely brilliant. So Danny's asked me, do half roast chickens still make you angry? There's a lot of things on that menu that made me angry. Back to the cocked hat in Coventry. Oh God, Mark's on the dad jokes. Nice one, Mark. But yeah, we worked in the kitchen. We had loads of fun in that kitchen, but there was a few particular things on that menu that were just an absolute pain in the backside. Half roast chicken was one of them. The sharing platter was another one. Your heart would sink a little bit deeper every time the receipt machine went off and you saw, sharing platter, another one. But we did used to have a bit of a dance and a freestyle to Craig David on full whack during busy dinner period, so that was fun. In fact, I think I've got a video somewhere of us all singing along to 7 Days by Craig David in the kitchen. That was fun and funny. So Mark asked, was that advert an open and shut case? I think I've got some tumbleweed sound effects somewhere, but yeah, I'll find that for next time. What else have we got going on in the chat room? I've missed loads of these messages. I did your wedding at the Salford Quays in Lowry, Salford Quays, back in October 2017. Oh, you'll have to say who it is. Put your name on there. I want to know who that is. I was amazing. Oh, thank you. I've gone downhill since then, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I haven't really. Booked today. £99 deposit. Secure your date. Shameless plug. So at the moment, like I say, I've not really got a huge format. I'm just this is kind of a test transmission, just to kind of get a feel for it, see what kind of things you like to listen to, what you don't like to listen to. Give me a chance to get to grips with the technological side of it. But as I mentioned before, we've got some great people sending in music. If you've got any live recordings that you've done, either of original stuff, original material that you've written, or if you've done a cover song of someone else's music, brilliant. Fire it across. I want to hear this. And yeah, you can send that into my DJ account. So that is info@djdavewicker.co.uk. And yeah, send it over. I want to have a listen to it, and obviously I'll play it on the show. I'll give you credit for it. You know, I'll try and put some links in the description down below with links to your Facebook page, social media, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, send it in, guys. There's nothing better than having a platform to be able to showcase your stuff on, and I'd love to do that for you. I'd love to be a part of that. And I'm really, really hoping that over the course of time we can build this channel up, get a bit of a bigger audience. And as I said, anyone that's going through this on their own, if you've got any friends, family, relations, anything like that, that's in this lockdown on their own, yeah, just share the link, get them involved. I want people to get involved, because I mean I've been on my own now for 3.5 weeks, and I know what it's like. It's horrible. Well, it was all right at first because I got some serious PlayStation in, but then you can only play so much PlayStation before you start tearing your hair out. Here we go with the jokes. So yeah, keep sharing, guys. I really want to reach out to a bigger audience, and you know, just try and get people feeling more involved in stuff. So I'm just reading the chat room. There's all sorts of funny stuff going on in there. So yeah, I was going to say something else then, but it's completely gone. So I'm going to try and play you now a song that I did. Excuse me. It's by Stereophonics. It's off the first album. I'm just going to plug this in here. I am going to work out a better way of doing this, I promise. But yeah, this is Local Boy in the Photograph. I apologise in advance for the vocals, because they're not great. I will try and redo them. But yeah, let us know what you think. This is Local Boy in the Photograph. What I might do is try and play one that's actually been finished. I've managed to find the one that isn't complete yet. So let's see if I can find the actual one. So let's chuck on another advert just for while I'm trying to find this. Back in 2. So I found it. I've got it now. I knew as soon as I pressed play something wasn't quite right about it, but it's all right. I've got it. We're going to play it. Stereophonics, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Let's go back, railway track, something relaxed to land again, and the train runs local boy in the photograph. It'll always be 23, yet that train runs on and on. That's the place they found us clothing. I smell that smell, something blocks the light again. I can taste the air. Clocks go back, railway track, something blocks the light again. And the train runs late for the first time today. All the friends lay down the flowers, sit on the banks and drink for hours. Talk all the way to saw him last. Local boy in the photograph. The plane has gone away. There we are, the Stereophonics with Local Boy in the Photograph. Actually, no, it was me with Local Boy in the Photograph. Covering Stereophonics, great tune, but a very sad song. I didn't realise quite how sad it was until I read the lyrics for the first time and realised it's about a poor unfortunate soul who lost his life on the railway tracks, and it's about his friends that reminisce about him every year. So yeah, quite a somber subject, but great tune. So yeah, getting some. So this is what the point of this the first one is so I can get feedback like this. So obviously, technical feedback as well is welcome. If you think I'm doing anything wrong, if you think I'm rambling on too much about a certain thing, or if you want to hear more about something else. As I mentioned before, we are going to be having guests on. I'm going to be chatting to people. We're going to get them on Zoom or Skype or whatever. You'll be able to see them as well. We've got a comedian coming up called Dominic Woodward. Great comedian. He's going to be chatting to us next week. We're going to be having DJ Cooter from Entrance, otherwise known as Mike Lewis, really, really good friend of mine. He's going to be coming on next week. We have got a YouTuber, a pair of YouTubers called Mike and Tristan. There's a YouTube channel that I watch quite a lot called List 25, and it's just random lists of funny stuff. And they do really well. They've got over 2.5 million subscribers. They're really funny. So yeah, we're going to be chatting to Mike Estrin and Tristan from List 25 as well one day next week. Also, Tony Wright from TerraVision has been in touch. He'd like to have a little chat with us. Another comedian called Toby Haydoke. Excuse me. Now, Toby... and they've still been doing it throughout the lockdown, but they've been doing an online XS Malarkey. I know that one of the recent ones he had people like James Acaster was on there, and a couple of other big names. So yeah, he's going to be a great guy to chat to. So yeah, we're going to be having stuff coming on. We're going to do some features as well. I'm going to be mimicking some of the big YouTube channels. There's another great one as well my brother introduced me to called At First We Feast. This is hosted by a guy called Sean Evans, and you've probably seen it come up on YouTube. They have celebrities, they have a line of 10 different hot chili sauces, and they basically eat their way through the different Scoville levels of chicken wings, or vegan wings if they're a vegetarian or a vegan. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do a little play on that. So I think next week I'm going to do one. I'm going to call it Hot Chip, which will be a nice little segue to playing something probably by Hot Chip. Up there for thinking, down there for standing. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some ideas together for some funny features that we can do. So yeah, let us know your thoughts again. Anything you want to see on the show, if you think that I should be doing something more or less, or and as I mentioned before, if you've got music you can send me, because the reason I'm doing this is YouTube have got funny algorithms that if they hear something that's licensed music, they'll cut your sound. So they'll just mute you, and if you get a couple of strikes, then you get kicked off YouTube. Yeah. So we want to avoid that. So in order to avoid that, we can do cover songs if you want. I mean, if you want to send me a cover song, great, let's do it. Like that one just there. Or if you've got original stuff and you want a platform to promote it, or like, you know, just get it out to a bit more of an audience, just drop some music across. info@djdavewhicker.co.uk. I'll just stick up the links screen as well so you can see. So yeah, it's not actually on there, idiot. But yeah, it's DJ Dave Whicker. So yeah, info@djdavewhicker.co.uk. Drop me your music. If you've got any album art as well, cover art, that'd be great. We could stick that on the screen. And we can get some feedback on it. So, yeah, please send me some music. And still need some questions from you guys. Apart from half roast chicken related questions. As much as I really appreciate it, Danny. Fodder Podcast is another good channel. Oh, right, okay. I might give that a go. And again, I know I keep plugging this, but I want to build this channel up, so hit that subscribe button, share and like. Also hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I do a new video or start live streaming. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. Oh, wow. So yeah, we've been going about an hour and 15 minutes. That's not too bad. Hope I've not bored you all to death. And like I say, this was the first one. I'm hopefully going to do another one on Monday, which will be a bit more structured. I'll know what I'm doing. I'll be able to do a bit more technically as well. Hopefully have some more stuff to show on the screen. So yeah, again, even though the live feed will have finished, you can still watch this afterwards. You can still comment on the comment section down below. So yeah, leave your thoughts, leave questions for next time. And I'll try and give you a heads up of which guests we're going to be having on. So if you've got any questions you want to ask them, even if you don't know who they are, obviously, because we've got comedians on, stuff like that. Maybe you want to know what's the worst heckle they've ever had, or how they deal with a certain heckle, something like that. I'd love to hear, and I'll be able to fire your questions across to the guests. But yeah, I think I'm going to call that a day. Thanks for tuning in. It's it's not been massive amounts, but you know what? It's not quantity, it's quality. And you lot have been very vocal in the chat room, which I've really appreciated. Ben, I'm really sorry I didn't manage to get all your tune out, but Monday I will play it in its entirety. I've had a listen to it and I really did enjoy it. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll hopefully see you guys again on Monday. Keep in touch. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe and all the rest of it. And I will see you again very, very soon. Take care, guys. Bye for now.